probably the coolest thing I have ever freaking discovered or researched or whatever. I was basically trying to buy a monitor for my camera. Like, I'll insert a picture of the one I'm talking about, like the type I was talking about. I was trying to purchase a monitor for it so that way I could sit here and film. I found this instead, which is way cooler in my opinion. Before I was filming and I had to have my camera, and then I had to have a mirror, or I had to have like a GoPro or something, and I used to, I'm pretty sure I have recorded that before and I'll have to show if not. I would use the GoPro app to sync to tether it to see my camera screen. I'd have my GoPro behind my camera because my camera doesn't have a screen that flips out, you know, like most YouTubers try and get or whatever. I use my camera mainly for photography anyway, which, you know, it would be kind of nice. But anyway, for like filming, it sucks so much because I literally have to go back and forth and check and have like something wherever I'm sitting in order to see what I'm doing. Like I had to have something behind my actual camera screen in order to see what I'm doing or what my frame looks like, and then have something in the frame to focus on, and then hopefully when I hit record, I'm in focus and that the thing represented where I'm sitting pretty well at. So this is what I just discovered recently. I still don't have a tripod, but I recently discovered that I could use one of the ports in my camera to USB tether, and all I needed is a software through Canon to do so. And so this is live. Like, I'm not recording myself right now, but I can. I think I will for the sake of this video. So yes, now I am recording myself, showing that I can basically have a live viewfinder on my laptop this whole time. And I'm going to get into that, and I'm going to show you how you can do it as well. But basically, you need to go on the side of your camera here, and there's a port for it. There's a little... I'm using the USB, and I'm pretty sure you can use HDMI as well. And then, yeah, the other port there's a mic port. I just messed up my framing probably for my actual shot. But yeah, I can do that now, and it just goes through the cable and into the screen. So that's where you can see me now. And I could film that on this camera now because my phone is like running out. Okay, so now I should be recording on all three of my cameras right now, like on my actual camera, on my phone camera, and then I'm making a screen recording as we speak, and I'll use the audio from one of these footages, and I'll put it with the screen recording because, as you can see, I have nothing plugged in to record my audio from my laptop. So I could virtually like shoot whatever now, and then the best part is I have like my notes here of the videos I'm gonna film or I have to film, and then I have that's a secret. Actually, that might be posted by now. But yeah, I haven't filmed this yet. I'm about to film this, and I wanted to talk about this really quick. This setup. But yeah, I have like my notes here, my SD cards, my extra battery and charger, and my lens cap, and then like my computer's plugged in so it doesn't die. So then right here I have a USB mouse which is plugged in over there, and I'm going to show you on the screen now that I just hit this record button from here, from the steps I'm going to show before this. I'm going to show you how to download the software. I'm going to show you how to set up everything up into filming on your camera point, and that's what I'm going to think like. I'll figure it out in editing. That's when I get most of my stuff done, is when I'm editing, and then I'll film whatever footage I needed. Alright, so now that we're on our computer, we're going to come on over to the Canon website. Go to the official website. For me, it's the US site. Then we're going to scroll on over, not scroll, we're going to go ahead and click on the support tab and go to drivers and downloads. Once that page loads, you'll see 4 different options. We have drivers and downloads, manuals, we have knowledge-based articles, and additional product support. The tab we're going to go to is actually, we're going to go to step number 2 down here. It says enter your model number. Then go ahead and enter your camera's model number there. Mine is the T3. I know I need to upgrade soon, but yeah, I have the Canon Rebel T3. So go ahead and type in your model number and select it and hit go. Alright, so once that page loads, at the very top it says operating system. I have a Mac, so I have mine set for a Mac already. You'd have to change that over to PC and whatnot for your computer type. We're going to look for the EOS utility right here. And like I already said, mine's a Mac, so it says Mac OS X. And then hit download. There's a lot of cool stuff on here too. Like there's the manuals that come with your camera and that kind of fun stuff. So there's a lot of information here that you can learn more about. I have already downloaded this, and that's when I decided, hey, someone else probably should know how to use this too if they don't have a flip screen. So that's when I went back and showed you how to do it. So go ahead and open up the program so we can go ahead and get started with installing it. I am in the US, like I said, so I'm going to go ahead and select the US version. Make sure you are reading to everything you are agreeing to before downloading or installing anything onto your computer. There's the 4 things. On step 1 is the confirmation. Here's a licensing agreement. Read through that. Go ahead. Continue. Just like when installing anything to your computer, it may ask you for your password. Mine did, but I edited that part out because personal information. It should download relatively quick depending on your computer. I went ahead and closed out all my other programs for you guys to make it a little less distracting. Once those are done getting put onto your computer, step 4 is registering. You could opt out of it and do it later, or you can do it right away. I just kind of skipped that step. Once you hit the finish button, it should pop open already. If you accidentally close it out, this is what the icon looks like. So now that it's downloaded, we're going to go ahead and connect our camera and go ahead and start it up. When you start up the program, this menu is going to pop up, and then you're going to go to camera settings and remote shooting. Then that is going to pull up basically all your camera settings and this bar right here, this vertical bar, what you would see on the back of your camera. Now to get to that screen that I already showed you in this video, to get the live viewfinder, you have to go down to the bottom. There's a gray little bar that says live view and shoot ... and you go ahead and click that. You can see like all right here, like this camera can't see, but you can see I'm moving it with my mouse with my hand. Maybe I'll do like a side by side. And then your camera settings, basically what would be on your camera if you weren't without your viewfinder. It's all right here, and then you go down to live view shoot, and you click that, and then this screen pops up here. That's remote live view. And then from here you could change your white balance. Mine still looks kind of yellow, to be honest. I need to fix it a little more. I was just playing with it and I was like, hey, why don't I hit record? Yeah, I haven't actually filmed my actual video yet, so that's why I'm still doing that. So then you can hit record down in the bottom left, and then if you need to focus, like I'm gonna focus on my little furry friends over here. Can I do that during this? I should be able to. So as you can see, it is no longer focusing on me. It is focusing on my little furry friends down there. I'm now out of focus. So, and then I can, yeah. So now the focus is on my penguins and the little pup, and then I could just move it back over here, give it like a second, or double click, and then give it a second, and then hello, I am now in focus again, and they are slightly out of focus. Kind of how it works for the most part. That's all I need it to work for. I don't really need any other deep dark details of it, and yeah, go ahead and try it for yourself. I know I'm definitely the type of person who likes to play with it myself and find out what works for me, so you can go ahead and go ahead and try it. I mean, if you are like me and you don't have the freaking turny lens, wow, you don't have the turny screen, flippy screen, whatever you want to call it, on your camera, then this definitely will help you with filming for YouTube. If you have a flat back where it doesn't have the turning screen, I don't know, you have to check on the Canon website. The website that I showed you is like the official website, and it basically shows you like if you were to buy your Canon, what would like come in the box, if that makes sense. Like you'd get the CD with the softwares on it, and you would get like the manual and that kind of stuff. That's basically what's on the site when you type in your model number. So you can go ahead and look into that, and I hope that helped. So I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments below if this worked for you, or if you're one of those lucky people just so happened to buy a camera with a tiny flip screen thing on it. I am personally going to look into getting a vlog camera with the flip screen because my phone is fun to vlog on and whatnot, but I don't want to risk like dropping it, like if that makes sense. I don't want to drop it. And my phone will die, like my phone's gonna die if I use it as a vlog camera. Like that's honestly more annoying than having a separate camera. Bye!